Welcome to my YouTube channel, Tony Su Vega. Today is Monday, November 28, 2022, and it is the day of the rooster. Best colors to use or wear: floral, stripes, checkered, prints and patterns, prints and designs. Do-it-yourself, black and white feng shui. Rooster element is yin, female, metal, tue, DUI, gold, the lake. When we think of the rooster, we think of the West 1, West 2, West 3. And it could also be placed or positioned in Northwest 1, Northwest 2. In addition to this, it could be also positioned in Southeast 1, Southeast 2, Southeast 3, or even Southwest 1, Southwest 2, and Southwest 3. Rooster is used as an anti-theft, charm, or talisman. And as a matter of fact, if you are placing the live chicken or rooster somewhere in the West, the place is secured out of thieves or of stealing. So, in a place like a building or a house wherein prone to theft energy is very, very high, I would suggest that a live crow or a chicken or rooster be placed in the West or even Northwest, or where the activity would be. And when there is problem, or when yin and yang metal is being impacted or confronted or clashed at the time, the statue of the rooster could be used or utilized to add up to the weakening of the metal. And sometimes metal is being weakened, just like in the year 2023, when it will be the position of Suepo. The West is weakened, and the yellow star 5 falling on the Northwest. So both metal weakens next year of 2023. Best to do it, simulate the elements. How? We can put gold or goldish or floralish kind of curtain or colored curtain in the West. And that is how we may somehow secure the contraction or the impaction of the metal yin and yang, the male and the female metal. So when we say that a certain element is being weakened, that is not good for the position in all aspects of life, like health, money aspects, or career aspect. So when the metal weakens, we must simulate it to ourselves. What I mean is incorporate color whites in your wardrobe or wear gold per se. And that is how to confront such weakening of the elements, especially of the metal. So, in all realities, we will repeat here that Feng Shui is also a metaphysics, meaning the ethereal and the etherics are also included, and the mysticism is also included. So it is not really what you feel or what you see solidly, but what your intuition is telling you. What is your gut feel telling you about an environment? Because the etheric form cannot suggest physicality. That is why we must use this as our gates in all our measurements of energies. If you are truly want to be sure about what's gonna happen in your present time or in your future time, because when one of the elements is being impacted or contracted or clashed or confronted, this will create problems in the entirety of your life. Relationship may be troubled. Money may be swindled or scammed or lessened in time. Stability of the mind is also being impacted. So, nevertheless, solutions, remedies, and cures are always available in Feng Shui. We just have to know or ask experts about them. They may have suggestion, but here I'm telling you already what to do when a certain element is being weakened. For example, next year, yin wood is also weakened. Why? Because star number 2 is falling on it. The male Ken mountain form of the dragon and the dog is also being weakened. That is why we can also incorporate earth elements like sand, boulder, hard rock, and incorporate them in your decoration. So much so, when earth is being impacted, relationship can also be troubled or clashed. So, I just repeat, we are out of the topic because Ken is that of the dragon and the dog. The dog comes the other day, the following day, I will tell how. In the meantime, we resolve the position of the both, the metals, the female and the male metal, the yin and the yang metal, the tue and the chen.